guys, welcome to DesiGirl Traveler and welcome to yet another episode of History, Heritage, Festivals and Handlooms of India from South India Season 2. Today I am in Karaikudi, which is famously known as Chettinad. You know, this place is so close to Rameshwaram and Madurai. Or Season 1 में I had taken you guys to Rameshwaram and Madurai. और तब से लेके अब तक मैं Chettinad आना चाहती थी, तो finally मैं Chettinad पहुंच गई हूँ. So you can reach Chettinad or Karaikudi from any major cities in South India. I came here from Bangalore. And it took me 9 hours to reach here. So talking about Chettinad, why is it so famous? First of all, Chettinad is not one particular place. It's a region, it's a cluster of villages. So now there are 75 villages which combinedly makes Chettinad region. और उसका जो main town है that is called Karaikudi, जहाँ मैं अभी फ़िलहाल हूँ. So people of Chettinad are called Chettiars, and Chettiars used to be the rich merchant from past who did trading all across India and overseas. And over time they had so much of wealth that they used their wealth in making big mansions all across Chettinad region. So Chettinad बहुत सारी चीज़ों के लिए famous है, लेकिन जो सबसे prime चीज़ है Chettinad के बारे में वो है यहाँ के mansions, बड़े महल. तो आज के इस episode में I'm going to take you guys across Chettinad. We would be doing a lot of sightseeing, food tasting, because Chettinad is famous for its mansions, palaces, food, cuisine especially, the sarees. There is some GI tag saree here. So इनमें से जितनी सारी चीज़ें मैं cover कर सकती हूँ आज के इस episode में, I am going to do that. Stay tuned and let's go and explore Chettinad. तो अभी मैं आई हूँ एक टेम्पल में. दिस इज कॉल्ड कुन्नकुडी टेम्पल. दिस इज डेडिकेटेड टू लॉर्ड मुरुगन. दिस टेम्पल इज 14 kilometers फ्रॉम कराईकुडी टाउन, and this temple is from 8th century, and I can see there are hundreds and hundreds of stairs to go up. So another thing that makes this temple special is the fact that it is one of the oldest rock cut temples of Tamil Nadu. Second thing, all these stairs, what you're seeing here, जितनी भी सीढ़ियाँ हैं, this entire thing used to be a giant mountain in the past, around 2,800 or 3,000 years back. So you can imagine the kind of craftsmanship these people had in the past. वो rock को carve करके they formed this temple, they made this temple, and it is one of the famous and renowned temples of Tamil Nadu. There's a wedding going on here. This is purely my luck. I'm getting to attend a wedding here. Coming to the temples in South India has always been my favorite, especially Tamil Nadu. The temple has gotten so crowded now. Could not take much of the videos inside because near the deity the camera is not allowed, and I do not want to disrespect the culture either. So हम यहाँ से चलते हैं and let's go to other places in Chettinad. Right now I'm walking in the Chettinad Heritage town, and you can see all these mansions. So this is what Chettinad is primarily famous for. There are so many things for which Chettinad is famous, but अपने mansions के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा famous है. So Chettinad is basically the land of Chettiars. The people of Chettinad are called Chettiars, and the origin of Chettinad or Chettiars goes back to 13th century. So this is the famous Chettinad Palace. Unfortunately, tourists are not allowed inside. अभी मैं Chettinad Palace के एक एंट्रेंस पे खड़ी हूँ. टूरिस्ट के लिए एंट्री फ़िलहाल बंद है, but you can totally adore the beauty of this place standing outside the palace. I promise you I'm going to take you guys to some other palace in Chettinad. matter which part of Chettinad Heritage Town you go to, आपको बहुत 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 सारे ऐसे mansions देखने के लिए मिलेंगे. And you know what? Every stop you will want to stop and take pictures. That's what even I have been doing. It's so rich, royal, you know. There are also so many hotels in these Chettinad mansions. So in case you want to stay at one of these hotels, you can do that. It's going to be expensive. I honestly did not want to spend so much money in staying in a mansion. So I did not do that, but you can totally choose it, and you can check for the rates and all online on booking.com or any other booking website. Chettinad Heritage Town में ही I have come to eat Chettinad food. Chettinad is very, very, very famous for its cuisine. This place is called Narayan Villa, and somebody had recommended that I should have a thali here. And let me tell you guys what is so special about Chettinad thali or Chettinad cuisine. Two things. First of all the ingredients, including the spices, are freshly grounded. So वो जो aroma है, you can feel that in the food. You can taste it. Second, all the Chettinad thalis, you will have items in the odd number. So it can be served either with 5 in number, 7, 9 or up to 11. Like right now my thali has 9 items in it, and this is a non-veg thali. Although he has served it like in a proper thali, वैसे अगर आप एक बहुत ही traditional restaurant में जाओगे तो you will get it on banana leaf, और जिस order में वो खाना serve करते हैं उसी order में you have to eat. काफ़ी ज़्यादा टेस्टी है, I swear. So all these mansions you see behind me, huge ones, and they are empty. So many Chettiards, they have left Chettinad and they have moved to Southeast Asian countries like Burma, Cambodia, Malaysia. So another thing for which Chettinad is very famous, it's Kandagi Chettinad Saree, and this saree has got a GI tag around 3 or 4 years ago. So currently I have come to a place where they weave the saree, and what makes this Kandagi Chettinad saree so unique that it got a GI tag is because of its pattern. So you see the check patterns. I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So these sarees are almost 100 years old. He's weaving the saree. Inside is a store where you can go and purchase. So these are the traditional Kandagi sarees. You can see the border, that's what makes it different. And these are in the range of 1,000, 1,500. See these checks. The shop is actually a little crowded. This is the saree I was talking about. These Kandangi Chettinad sarees come in very earthy colors like brick red and mustard yellow are the two traditional colors, but catering to the demand of modern generation, they have started weaving the saree in different colors. So you see all the bright colors, but this one is a traditional color. Just to give you guys a quick idea what I'm buying, this is the saree I liked. It is Kandagi Chettinad saree. This is a little customized version, but this color, the brick color, is totally in fashion and I love it these days. So I'm picking this from Chettinad for 800 rupees. चेट्टिनाड पैलेस जो कि मेन पैलेस है वहाँ पे टूरिस्ट को एंट्री अलाउड नहीं है. तो आई हैव कम टू दिस प्लेस. इट्स कॉल्ड अथनगुडी विच इज़ 13 kilometers फ्रॉम कराईकुडी. आई एम स्टेइंग इन कराईकुडी एंड फ्रॉम देयर to here I came by a public bus paying I think 15 rupees. Yeah, this is the palace which is 95 years old. So in order to visit this place you need to buy the ticket and it's going to cost you 50 rupees, and for the camera, the video camera, you have to pay 200 rupees. Like phone camera 100 rupees, otherwise the video camera 200. So altogether I have paid 250 rupees. You guys have no idea the level of excitement I'm feeling at this moment. This place. All the forts and palaces what we have in India are mostly on the hilltop, you know, all the forts. But in Chettinad, this is on the ground. You do not have to climb so up to get into a palace. And man, what is this architecture?
All materials imported in other countries. This is one of Italian marble, granite pillar from Italy. Look at the ceiling, wood carving and herbal paints, no tile.
Anybody lives here?
Yes, total of 4 families are in house, 2 families backside staying still, 2 more families Kerala and Chennai.
This is the veranda, they call it, courtyard. It took 3 years in the construction of this palace. That was between 1929 to 1932. और उस टाइम पे यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी नहीं थी. I still cannot believe how did the architects actually manage to do this. हमेशा से ना मैंने ऐसी चीज़ें साउथ इंडियन मूवीज़ में देखी हैं या तो फिर AR रहमान के सॉन्ग में देखी है. हमेशा से मेरा ये ड्रीम था कि कभी तो मैं एक ऐसे पैलेस में जाऊंगी. दिस इज़ अ मस्ट विजिट प्लेस व्हेन यू कम टू कराईकुडी और चेट्टिनाड. स्पेंट ऑलमोस्ट 1 hour एट दिस पैलेस. वैसे यहाँ पे सिर्फ आधे घंटे का टाइम आपको मिलता है स्पेंड करने के लिए, बट आई रिक्वेस्टेड देम बिकॉज आई हैड टू टेक सम फोटोज एंड ऑल. टोटली लव्ड माई टाइम हियर एट दिस पैलेस. नाउ लेट्स गो टू आवर नेक्स्ट डेस्टिनेशन. ओके गाइस, सो चेट्टिनाड बहुत सारी चीज़ों के लिए फेमस है एंड चेट्टिनाड टाइल्स इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द थिंग्स दैट इज़ क्वाइट पॉपुलर इन चेट्टिनाड. तो अभी मैं आई हूँ एक टाइल फैक्ट्री में. ऐसा क्या है इस टाइल के बारे में यूनिक? चेट्टिनाड टाइल्स जो होते हैं दे आर प्रॉपरली हैंड पेंटेड टाइल्स एंड दिस इज़ क्वाइट यूनिक थिंग अबाउट द टाइल्स हियर. तो मैं हूँ फ़िलहाल एक फैक्ट्री में एज आई सेड एंड आई गिव यू गाइज अ प्रॉपर टूर ऑफ हाउ दे हैंड पेंट द टाइल्स एंड ऑल. So they mix 4 ingredients to make the tiles. One is red soil, which you can see here, and it's from, like, it's local from this place itself. Then they mix cement, pigment and water. And now let's go and see how they actually mix everything and make a tile.
Each tile is made on top of glass. Okay.
Why?
Now because of the surface has to be smooth. Then a 10 by 10 frame. On top of it, he is going to keep a design template. Now what he is putting is a dry mortar of sand and cement. He is putting to absorb the water. See, this is the design. Normally in ceramic tile hydro press, it's a only hand press. We don't have any machine. If it's rainy season and all, it will take nearly 12 to 15 days. If in summer season, 7 days is okay, 7 to 8 days. It has to be dried very well on its own. If it dries on its own, the glass will be released from the tile. Now the tile is along with the glass. Okay.
Yeah, these are glasses.
Yes, and come this side. These are the finished one, which has been removed from the glass. The glass has been removed from here. 2.3, the tiles weight is 2.3 kg.
2.3 kg. Okay.
Designs, we have 200 plus designs. If you are going to give me a customized design, we can do it.
So now we are making Chettinad tiles. First step, take a glass. Then you have to 10 by 10 frame. 10 by 10 frame. Okay, I have to tell you guys something. So my father, he has this construction business. और बचपन से लेके आज तक I have seen him selling tiles and all. In fact, मैं उन चीज़ों के साथ ही बड़ी हुई हूँ. लेकिन कभी मतलब मेरे दिमाग में ये चीज़ आई भी नहीं थी कि टाइल कभी ऐसे बनते भी होंगे. I thought everything is like made using the machine. But Chettinad tiles, totally handmade, hand painted, hand pressed. It's beautiful experience, guys. I don't know वीडियो में ये चीज़ कैसी लग रही है, but ये चीज़ स्टाइल बनते देखना मेरे लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा वाला एक्सपीरियंस रहा. तो आई टोटली रेकमेंड कि अगर आप आते हो चेट्टिनाड कराईकुड़ी, इस प्लेस में ज़रूर आना. आई लव दिस वन, ऑल्दो दे हैव 7 पैटर्न्स. दिस वन आई फाउंड मोस्ट ब्यूटिफुल. How lucky one can get. Okay, I was on my way to Karaikudi from Chettinad and I came across this ground and I saw people playing Kabaddi. But I don't know how many of you know this thing, that Kabaddi is the state sport of Tamil Nadu and it has a history of like 4,000 years. Mahabharat ke time se Kabaddi chalta aa raha hai. So Kabaddi word is derived from the Tamil word called Kaipudi. Kaipudi means hold hand. So now let's enjoy the Kabaddi. This is getting intense. I don't know ये final है या semi final है या just start हुआ है. You know, every single time I come to South India, I get to learn something new. I didn't know that Kabaddi is the state sport of Tamil Nadu. I got to learn something new. So thank you, Chettinad, for teaching me something new today, that Kabaddi is the state sport of Tamil Nadu. आप लोगों में से कितने लोगों को ये बात पता थी? अगर पता थी तो कमेंट करो, नहीं पता थी तो भी कमेंट करो. Let me know. Guys, so with this we are just coming towards the end of this vlog and I have come to a restaurant to try the authentic Chettinad food. Now I have the entire platter of Chettinad Cuisine. So till now, जहाँ भी हमने Chettinad Cuisine try किया, it was not the authentic one. Now I can tell you. So after coming to this place, we have a lot many things here. So that is what about Chettinad Cuisine. You first of all get all the food items in the odd numbers, 5, 9, 7, 11. So I have the crab, chicken, different types of rice, rasam, sambar, fish, basically everything. I cannot wait to try it out. I can definitely taste a lot of ghee in this. Now I understand why they say that Chettiars are very fond of food and why they have a cuisine named after them, Chettinad Cuisine. It's so different. I mean, it tastes like the rice, especially I'm talking about. It tastes like biryani, but it has a different flavor of coconut and ghee. There's something called as food coma, okay? And I think I'm in food coma right now. After eating so much of food in that Chettinad platter, okay, Chettinad Cuisine का platter, जिसके अंदर बहुत सारी चीज़ें थी. So now that we are coming towards the end of this vlog, let me tell you, you need at least 3 days in Chettinad. 2 days are good, but if you have 3 days, very comfortably you can explore everything. The place is economical. I will not use the word cheap. खाना बहुत सस्ता है यहाँ पे. Buses में अगर आप travel करो तो it's very easy also, plus easy on your pocket. And hotels, you either have an option to stay in those mansions, villas, or you can just take any hotel. I will not get into the details of which hotel and what hotel because हर वीडियो में मैं वो चीज़ देना नहीं चाहती. जब भी मैं शाउट आउट नहीं देती हूँ किसी होटल को, गाइस, जस्ट देयर इज अ सिंपल रूल ऑफ बुकिंग अ होटल, क्योंकि आप लोग मुझसे हमेशा पूछते रहते हो विच होटल, हाउ डिड यू बुक. सो लाइक एनी ऑफ यू, इवन आई गो टू booking.com or makeMyTrip.com, Go IBBO, these booking platforms, I read the reviews of the hotel, and let's say 5 is the maximum review, so I go for anything above 4.5. That's how I book my hotel, and I think you can do it too. ओके गाइस, सो इसके साथ ही चेट्टीनाड का ब्लॉग मैं ख़त्म करती हूँ और जा रही हूँ मैं चेट्टीनाड कराईकुड़ी में ही न्यू बस स्टैंड में. वहाँ से आई विल टेक अ बस टू तांजावुर. सो कराईकुड़ी से तांजावुर का रास्ता इज़ 2 hours. बस में जा रही हूँ तो 3 घंटे तक कुछ लग जाएंगे. नाउ द चैलेंज इज़ टू फाइंड अ बस विद सो मच लगेज. बिकॉज आई हैव डन इट पहले भी, तो मैं कर लूँगी ये चीज़. तो yes, total I think 5,000 something I spent in Chettinad in the past 3 days. 5 to 6,000, which includes everything, my stay, auto and everything. ज़्यादा कुछ breakdown मैं बता नहीं सकती vlog में, क्योंकि काफ़ी डिटेल में जाना पड़ेगा. But it's a budget location. You can easily do it in 5 to 6,000 rupees if you are not staying in the mansions. So managed to find a bus. So this bus is not going directly to Tanjavur. It's going to a place called Pudukkottai. यहाँ से वहाँ जाने में 1 घंटा. And Pudukkottai से there's this direct bus to Tanjavur. I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out, but people are helpful, and every single time I come to Tamil Nadu or anywhere in South India, I just love it. I'll manage it. Okay. He'll give later. Got the ticket, and for the luggage we have to pay extra. So I've taken ticket for 2 seats, 37 rupees for mine.